What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lions on the move. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
One of the reasons...
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get...
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Runs through the tackle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. Drills him with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
A big question.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Roberts. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Soft spot in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out in the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Rides the back on the option, the give. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Pulls it and fires to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Fires to the big fella. Smashes through the tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle of John. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll take the help from the penalty, but it's still 3rd and 9. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and this is great offense. Finishing. You want to finish the drill with your offense on the field and that clock ticking. Nice job converting on 3rd down and basically salting this game away.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.